Hey and hello there everyone! Welcome back to the post-strike streams Saturday. What would be a Xander day, but today isn't going to be a Xander day, if things are still the same as they were outlined to be yesterday. But hello everyone! Let's say hi to people quickly, because we all want to get back to playing Legends ZA. So I will not. Oh, hang on. I need to actually turn off the sound on my laptop, and then that would help, wouldn't it? Instead of making loud clicking noises every time I press one of those things. So no, but that's the thing. We'll kind of try and do things quickly, just because I do appreciate you guys being here, but I also know that some of you might want to get back to playing other Pokemon titles. But lovely to see you here. Happy Saturday. I hope you're all doing well. We are kind of rapidly barreling through October, aren't we? So let's say hi to people, and then we'll get into the game and stuff like that. So, small, shiny guy. Hi. Oh, you're doing a Palkia in BDSP, Shiny Hun? Oh my gosh, well, good luck with that. Sky High, not playing today, but you can watch for a bit. Yay! Well, lovely to see you. Thank you for being here. So, small, shiny guy, hi. Sky High. Kevin, hi. Kieran, hi. Tegan, hi. And the aforementioned Xander High. And if I've missed anyone, please let me know. I don't know if I've missed anyone or anything, but leave it to a Brit to keep us from returning to Fantasy France. Yeah, okay, fair enough. You got me there. So anyway, chat. No, I've played some more. I do. The thing. Yesterday, I'd sort of said I'd gone up a few ranks and I'd caught a lot of Pokemon, been to a few wild zones, yada yada yada. But now I have indeed got my first Mega evolution. Like I have done the first rogue Mega fight, the Absol, which is very cool. That was like from the demo and stuff like that. So I won't say other Mega Pokemon if I encounter them, but that one was like the one from the demo. We all knew it was going to be in the game. Yeah. So that was fun. And yeah, definitely way better than the, what were they called? Basically the battles from Legends Arceus that were kind of the same thing. I forgot what those are called now. Someone literally said them in a YouTube video I watched like an hour or two ago, and now they've gone out of my head. But, whatever it was. But, and Sky, you 100%ed Silk Song. Nice! Oh no, Xander, you heard it. Did you save your game, though? Like, when you heard the sound, did you save your game? You did save your game as soon as you heard the sound, correct? I hope you did. Because if you did, it will show up again. But if you didn't, it might not show up again. So, okay, good. Okay, so it will show up, and hopefully you kind of remembered vaguely where you were on the map as well. So that's cool. That's cool. Cool. Right. Okay. But yeah, the thing. Kevin, I did a lot of side quests as well. Like I basically did every exclamation point on the map before I did the Absol fight kind of thing. Like I didn't like leave anything undone. Anything undone. So yeah. But yeah, they don't despawn as long as you do definitely like save your game. Because if you like walk away and then you like, you know, sort of like it's just one of those things where like if you go to a different area and then your game saves, it can, you know. But if you save your game, the game will note that like, okay, there is a shiny in the place. So if you ever hear the shiny sound, you save your game. Okay, right. Anyway, that's enough jibber jabbering. And then, so let's get into the old strike streams, as they were once known. So we're hunting Thunderous, Stack Attacker, Celesteela. Can you guys, gals, non-binary pals, let me know who you're able to do? Thunderous, Celesteela, and or Stack Attacker. Ready, set, bow. It's strike, I can do Thunderous, Celesteela, and or Stack Attacker. Let's do this thing. So we can get back to France. We'll give France a chance, shall we? So, here we go. Kevin can do all three. Oh, it might help if I get the spreadsheet. Yeah, that's charged up enough. Right. Okay, so... Oh, I probably need to rearrange that. Okay, so we've got Kevin. You saw Slowpoke got a better shiny in ZA. Oh, interesting. I'm going to have to look into that. And then we got Kieran, and then... Yeah, I'm going to have to look that up. And is there anyone else If there's anyone else who wants to play, now is the time to let me know, because for a second I thought we had 3, but then it was Nightbot. Otherwise, it's going to be Kevin and 2 Kierans, which is funny, because normally Kevin's the one associated with the number 2. It's because of a silver thing, not because of the other thing. You got the shiny... Oh, you got a shiny Mareep, not the shiny Mareep. Because there is a guaranteed shiny Mareep in the game, so if you got... Everyone's getting shinies but me! Have I become the M&J TV of Legend ZA? I hope not. But okay. Or it could just be because of the lighting. The coloring in this game is just better, as I was sort of... Like, yesterday I talked about how, like, the colors are so much better in this game. Like, all the Pokemon look so much brighter and more colorful, and, like, not washed out. Like, if you look at, like, a Chikorita from, like, Scarlet and Violet versus, like, a Chikorita from ZA, it's just so much more bright and colorful. It's, like, as it should be, and I'm very impressed by that. Hang on a sec. I'll just mute the game audio for a second. Oh, Tegan! Oh, you think you've diagnosed the internet issue? If you're willing to elaborate, I would be curious on what you think is up. But okay. So chat, my lovely chat. Okay, well, let's go with, like, Kevin and Kieran to open up with, and then we'll see how it goes from there. If we have to cut things short today, so be it. Okay, so, let's talk to the scientist lady. We'll go with Thunderous. And then, like, if we only do, like, the first 3 tickets, so be it. Interesting sounds. Hang on, is the audio weird today, then? Is the audio weird? Because, like, I can't, like, hear the audio or anything like that. Like, I can't hear the audio as you guys are hearing it, so... If there's ever any issues like that, I need to... The game audio is weird. Oh. Right, so there's no audio in the game now, correct? Just the game audio. Okay, hang on, let me, do this as well. We'll do a double whammy. And then maybe this will work? Right, okay, let me know if it sounds okay now. Or, I don't know what the no is, I don't know what my question was. Right, Kevin, and then we'll do 2 Kierans. Kevin and Kieran. I thought we had a third person there, but it was the faker. No, you're the faker. Okay, sounds better now. Okay, good. Yeah, okay, I just needed to do the reset thing. I guess just muting the audio and then unmuting it doesn't work. I need to do the, like, reconfigure video thing. As long as the internet works, I don't care. That's a good point. But right, so double Kieran and a double Kieran. Kevin and a double Kieran. I think I said Kieran and a double Kieran. I meant Kevin and a double Kieran. And then let's do this thing. But yeah, if we only do, like, Thunderous Celesteela Stack Attacker or something like that today, like, so be it. But I will just say one thing, though. If we did 5 today, and tomorrow, and Monday, that would get us to 100 since I got my last shiny legendary. So I won't lie, I kind of would like to do 5 today, tomorrow, and Monday, because that would get us to 100 since Kartana, and then we would enter the I am mathematically overdue for a legendary zone. Which is good, because then I only have 2 weekends left after this to stream on. Right, here we go, everyone. Oh, Thunderous. You guys know Thunderous. I don't need to explain this. Ice is nice as well. And then Boltund is electric with Helping Hand, so they're both pretty nifty. Yeah, okay, so Boltund is definitely the better... Okay, and then Chansey... I mean, Chansey is good against Thunderous. It's just we'll need to be careful about what opponents we pick if we pick Chansey. Amelia, you got Switch 2 today. Hi, Amelia, you just missed out on being able to join us by, like, 1 minute. And then Mr. Mime as well, I guess. We can use, like, Helping Hand strats. We've got so much Helping Hands here. And ZA, cool. Well, I hope you have fun with it. That's excellent. Okay, okay, we do have Ground to the left. So maybe we could, like, switch Chansey for that or something. And then let's see what we've got. Oh, there is also Ground. Oh, hang on. Crocodile. Wait, is that Crocodile? Hang on. Okay, that's Crocodile. Crocodile is to the right. Oh, do we want to go right because of Crocodile? I know I've said, oh, I've probably sent us to the left now, but if we go to the right, we can get Crocodile and we can get an ice type. So that's what I'm going to pick. Yeah, all right. So do we want, say, Vanillish in the 4th slot and then, like, Crocodile instead of Chansey, something like that? Would that maybe be okay? Crocodile does not have a rock move. He only has, like, Dark and Ground. It's Darkest Lariat and Scorching Sands. They are the only two. It's annoying because it's not even a physical ground move, which is the annoying thing. Right, download. Special attack. Nice. And then... Max Lightning, very, very frightening. Feel free to Helping Hand me if you're not Boltund. Actually, no, one person could Helping Hand Boltund, and then the other... Kieran, you could do the greatest thing by you could Helping Hand Boltund with one of your consoles, and then Helping Hand Porygon with the other. But yeah, I know it should have something. Like you'd feel like it feels like a Pokemon that should have Rock Tomb. Like if you said, "Oh, Crocodile has Rock Tomb," you'd be like, "Okay, that makes sense." But no, it doesn't. I can't remember if it has like a normal move as well, like Round. It has something like Swagger. It has some kind of status move, some other kind of like normal type move. And then like Darkest Lariat and like Scorching Sands. Right, Rising Voltage, more like a Rising Voltage. It's a shame I couldn't have gone first just to set up the terrain in Spain, mostly in the plains, but that's okay. Oh, do we want to? I do have a bit of a game theory here. Okay, I realize Boltund isn't very good. Boltund is not very good against Crocodile is the only issue I'm realizing here. But what if we switch Chansey for Seadra? If we switch Chansey for Seadra, because we're going to be switching the Chansey later anyway, but Seadra's super effective, and here's the thing, Boltund could use Max Darkness to lower Crocodile's special defense, and then like Ice Beam and Scald would do a load more damage, and Mr. Mime could use Helping Hand on like Seadra or something like that. Does that sound like a plan? It's just, the thing is that we're not going to switch Boltund later, but that's why we can't switch Boltund now. I know it's like, why don't we just switch Boltund? Because we're not switching Boltund later, but if we switch Chansey, Chansey would be a really, 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 really good switcher. Oh, shoot. Okay. Dang. Okay. Right, okay. Everyone Helping Hand Porygon. I thought I did say that in a good amount of time today, but maybe I was still rambling about and too late there. But yeah. But I still think Max Darkness, Ice Beam, and then like Helping Handing Porygon is a good plan. It's just chance if Crocodile uses like Darkest Lariat or Max Darkness on Chansey, like we're screwed. It's gonna basically KO it. Right, special attack, special attack, special attack, special attack. Yeah, special attack. Okay, yeah, Helping Hand, Bow. Except if you're Boltund. Boltund, you need to Dynamax and Max Darkness this thing or whatever. Okay. Haniosora! Hi, welcome, welcome. I feel like it's been a really long time. How are you? How are you doing? Lovely to see you. Happy Saturday. Happy October. We are getting close to Halloween as well. I don't really care for Halloween much. I'm sorry. It's just it's a childhood in England at the time. I think Halloween is getting more popular in England as like the years go on, but when I was growing up, it like still wasn't, kind of thing, you know. Right, hopefully double Helping Hand does indeed work here, because it's all we got. Right, clap, 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 clap. Okay. Right, here's the Max Darkness. Okay, that did nothing. That did so little. This is why we might have needed Seadra. But I do have a special attack up, so... Oh no, Max Darkness. Oh no, 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 no! Oh, we really needed Seadra, guys. Was that a crit? No, just... Well, this is bad. This is really bad. So everyone just needs to attack it. I would Helping Hand Chansey. Again, I mean, until I'm back. Once I'm back, like, help me out, but yeah, we really needed Seadra. We really needed Seadra here. I suppose this is a good demonstration of why putting our eggs all in one basket isn't perhaps the best thing. Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting a double Helping Hand on the old Boltund. I was maybe expecting, like, Chansey to use a round or something. Oh, that did more. Well, that had to be a crit, right? Oh, it wasn't. Why did that do so much more damage? Oh, Helping Hand. Sorry. Oh, no, and now Swagger. Oh, gosh. Okay. Well, anyway, if you still Helping Hand me, and provided it doesn't reset our stats here, we can try again. We can try again, because I'm going to get another special attack boost. Oh, gosh, this is... Actually, what is stronger out of an ice... I have a bit of a crazy idea here. Hyper Beam is stronger than Ice Beam, mathematically. So I'm gonna go all in here on a Hyper Beam. Like, this has gone badly so far. Like, we might as well double or nothing. We might as well double or nothing here, right? Don't manifest a crit against the crook. Yeah, that as well. Oh god, please, max darkness. Okay, yes, okay. Come on, please, 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 please. Come on, we've got all these special defense downs, a special attack up, all the Helping Hands. I'm going with my strongest move. No, no, no. Oh no, it's boosting a special defense! Please go against Chansey. No! Oh no, it just boosted its special defense 1. No! No! Come on, Hyper Beam, come on. Oh, yes! Yes, we beat it! Yes! Yes! Maths, baby! Maths! Oh, I love it! I love it! That was if you have not yet clicked like on the video, that is worth clicking like on the video. That was incredible. This is why for one thing I like playing with humans rather than computers. But like strategy, baby. You have a good strategy. Chansey, 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 Chansey. Okay, and then the next one will be Mr. Mime, but sorry, this one and the next one we do really need to switch on. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so Vanillish is next. But wow. Okay. So if you have not yet clicked like on the video, now is the time to do so, because with that kind of strategy, with that kind of moment, that is incroyable. Okay. Right, here we go. So if Crocodile uses Max Darkness, and you can Helping Hand that if you like, I tell you what, I'm going to use Foul Play on turn 1 and Hyper Beam on turn 2, because we'll have a special defense down by that point. You could Helping Hand me on turn 2. Like, you could Helping Hand Crocodile on turn 1, and then me on turn 2 if you like. That could be fun. Again, this Hyper Beam strat could be a... This Hyper Beam strat could be a thing. Right, anyway. You have a bad feeling against going against Vanillish. I don't. I think it'll be okay. It is only a Vanillish at the end of the day. Oh, okay, we're going Rising Voltage. I was expecting Helping Hand, but... just because... a nice, good physical move will get the job done. Actually, we can probably just Helping Hand Crocodile next time and it'll work just fine. Okay, here's the Max Hailstorm. Did Kieran jinx it? No, it's fine. I thought it was going to go for Crocodile, but it went for me, which actually, that isn't that great. Okay. Right, foul play. Oh, that didn't do much. I guess because Vanillish's attack isn't very good. I was kind of hoping its attack would be alright, and then I'd hit it on the weaker defensive side, but... Okay, but if we Helping Hand Crocodile here, like, if everyone Helping Hands Crocodile, I'm just going to go with a Hyper Beam for the lols at this point. And then we should be okay. And then Mr. Mime is going to switch here, okay? It's Mime time! Also, I'm now going to look up a Slowpoke on Cerebi, just because. Chat, my lovely chat. I do have. Did you guys see? There is a story this weekend about I-5. Oh yeah, it is a bit more noticeable. Like it almost looks more sort of purple instead of pink. It's still pale, but it does look more like purple. Like before, it always just kind of looked like a very pale pink, whereas now it's almost like a sort of like a pale. Like I mean, it is kind of pink, but it's kind of. If someone said it was purple, I would kind of, like... I would get that. But anyway, Bug. Should you attack Thunderous or help with Helping Hand? Oh, definitely Helping Hand. Definitely Helping Hand. Helping Hand, Vanillish, and then... Well, like, Crocodile can just attack it with Darkest Lariat. Vanillish for Mr. Mime, can attack with a max Hailstorm, and then if we Helping Hand the Hailstorm, that'll be really good as well, basically. So we've gone from 3 Helping Hands down to 1, but yeah, I think Helping Handing the Ice sounds nice. I'll open up with Ice Beam on turn 1, and then I'll switch to Hyper Beam on turn 2, because again, Hyper Beam is actually the stronger... Basically, we should kind of treat Hyper Beam like superpower and close combat and stuff, where it should be our... Whatever we anticipate is going to be the final turn, that's when we should use it. Unless like, Hyper Beam isn't... If Ice Beam or Thunderbolt is super effective, but Hyper Beam isn't very effective, that is when they are stronger. But when Hyper Beam is just neutral, it's still stronger than these two moves super effective. So, maths. But, yeah, no, Slowpoke, that does look pretty good. Again, if you have brighter colors, it makes the shinies look better and more distinguished. Whereas if you wash out the colors, they look the same. Yeah, like, here's a really fun challenge, by the way. If you want to go on Cerebi and look at Slowpoke's Gen 9 Pokedex entry, look at, like, and then where at the top that it says picture, and it has ZA image and SV image. If you look on the ZA image, you can very easily tell apart the regular Slowpoke and the shiny Slowpoke. If you click on SV image, there's like hardly any difference between a regular Slowpoke and a shiny one. So it's not that they've changed the color, but they've just... It's not that they've like changed the shiny color, but what they've done is that they've just improved the overall colors in the game, and it makes the shinies look better. So I'm excited about this. I gotta tell you. This is pretty terrific. I'm gonna look at Pikachu. Pikachu's one where I bet Pikachu looks a lot better. Yeah, that looks great. That looks great. Although I have to admit, a lot of the Pikachus already look shiny in the game, I'm finding, but... Right. Max Lightning, very, very frightening. Hydro Pump comes out of the cannons, let's go! Have I been enjoying the combat system? I have. I still prefer this. Again, I have not had a... Oh, come on! I wanted my hyper... Oh, no, wait, hang on. Oh, this is really bad. Oh, this is bad. Even stronger. Uh-oh. Are we down to 1 life? No, wait. Wait, hang on. Did Vanillish die as well? Wait. It just got triple kill. No! What happened? Wait, what happened? What happened? Should I have used Hyper Beam on turn 1? Seadra, no. Crocodile, no. Vanillish, no. What? No. Let's not be too hasty. But I say, do you guys want to go back in? Do you guys want to go back in and do that again? Because I feel robbed. I'm going to go for the Seadra. Do. I say let's go again. We also didn't really have, like, a great options there, to be honest, but she could almost taste it. Right. Yeah, let's just go again. Because we're probably not going to be able to do all 5 battles today anyway. So let's go 10-18 and then 11-26. Did that discharge get like a crit on someone or something? I didn't think we were like that bad on health. I don't know. That felt very unfair. Triple kill. No crit. Dang. Although, had it set up the terrain? Had terrain been set up? Did it set up terrain? I don't know. No, it set up the rain. Oh man, I don't know, man. That was annoying though. Speaking of the battle system, don't be like the Villisify clip on Twitter where they claim they got softlock because of a bush. Oh, weird. You can move around. I kind of like, I kind of did have a thing where a Pokemon like wouldn't attack because of like getting stuck somewhere, but then it did sort of eventually find its way. But for a second I was a bit like, uh-oh. Because like there isn't a way to really like stop a move input once you've done it. So that is kind of an issue, but yeah, you can always like run away or something. Like, I don't know. Right, anyway. Oh no, water types! What is this? Okay, Lickitung does have Blizzard. But I'm actually going to go with Dreadnought to... Well, Pelipper does have Wide Guard, but I wouldn't really rely on Wide Guard for the one-turn discharge. I'm going to go with Dreadnought just because it does have Rock Slide. I probably should have gone with Lickitung, but... Going against my own rule here, but I figure this way, maybe we'll be able to get a Rock type or an Ice type more easily. Like, if I set myself up to be the switcher, then... That's already funny. I'm just reading Xander's comments here. Right, okay. Kick another Wide Guard user. But again, just Thunderous isn't very good to do Wide Guard on, though, as weird as that sounds. Okay. We got... Oh, Raichu. Oh, Raichu to the left. We want to go to the left because of Raichu. And then there's Glalie. So maybe we could go for Raichu. Yeah, maybe we could go for, like, Raichu and Glalie. I kind of want to go Stoutland first. There is Science as well. We could do some Science if you like. Like, maybe one of Kieran's choices. Maybe, yeah, maybe we'll look at, like, Kieran's choices. Like, maybe I could take the Raichu, and then Kieran could do Science, and then Glalie could, you know, go somewhere else or something. This path isn't great either, though. I'm not, but just don't call it McDonald's, because I ain't loving it. But okay, let's keep Lickitung, because it does have Blizzard. Maybe if we aim for Glalie in 4th place, maybe we could have something like Pangoro or Marowak do Science. Maybe like the Pangoro. Oh yeah, yeah, maybe like Pangoro. I'm going to set up the rain. This will help out Muddy Water and Thunder. Actually, Muddy Water would be slightly stronger, right? Thunder has the accuracy, but Muddy Water has the power. Okay. Anyway, I was going to tell a story, and then Thunderous so rudely interrupted us. Oh, it's singing in a round. Row, 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 you merrily, merrily. Aha! Oh, well, round is also... Okay, but once the rain is set up, I do believe Muddy Water will be... Actually, did round do more damage because Stoutland did it? I actually don't know. But yeah, I think now that the rain is up, I think Muddy Water is the best move Lickitung has. So just keep that in mind. I think Round was a good turn 1 move. Like, well done for doing that. Oh no, Flare Blitz in the rain. But okay. I think that's still stronger than, like, Iron Head, though, is the irony. But no, so chat, my lovely chat. I was going to say, quick story, hang on. Did any of you see the story this weekend about I-5, like parts of the I-5, or parts of I-5 in California, like maybe getting shut down because of like missiles being fired over California? Did any of you guys see that story? There were actually, it was one thing where like some outlets reported it and then others kind of refused to talk about it, but then it does seem like at least the missile firing part of it does seem to be correct. And it's really interesting because one of the types of artillery being used is a howitzer, which is the thing that inspired Clawitzer. And if you're saying, isn't it pronounced Clawitzer? That's what I thought, until I learned it's Clawitzer. Because it's based off this thing called a howitzer. And then, so basically, I'd like never heard of a howitzer, and I was like, what do you mean it's pronounced Clawitzer? That's dumb. But then, you know, this weekend it came up, and it was like, hey, I know what that is. I understood that reference. So, okay. I don't think we want Stoutland. I don't think it really is useful to us. Here's the thing. Marowak and Pangoro are both good against Glalie, so as long as we have one of those, it's fine. I'm just trying to think here. If we got Raichu... Yeah, Kieran, why don't we get rid of Pangoro for some science here? Hopefully we get good science. Let's just hope we get good science. If you get something bad here, we don't really have a plan to counter. Well, I guess maybe, like, if you get something really bad, you could take it instead of me. But why don't we have Pangoro? Why don't we ditch Pangoro here? Because, like, Flare Blitz will work just fine. Oh, Sudowoodo! That works! That's good! It's good. Okay. Okay. So I'll take the old Raichu. Why don't I take the old Raichu? And then the other Kieran can take the Marowak can go for Glalie. So does that sound like a plan? I'm gonna raise a shell. More like raise some hell. Because I can't get paralyzed by static, because it has lightning rod. So, hooray! This Raichu better not focus blast. I know. Or max knuckle. I can't believe we traded the Dragon Warrior for a treat. It's not a tree, Kevin. It's a boulder. And it's not a boulder. It's a rock. Sorry. Had to make it. Right. Here we go, everyone. Right. Oh, come. No! Stop with the rudeness. Stop with the rudeness, Raichu. Right, Razor Shell. Can we get a defense drop, please? Can we please get a defense drop? Oh, we got a defense drop. Okay, Flare Blitz is going to do a ton of damage. Yes. Can we burn it? No. Okay, Stomping Tantrum. Very nice. And then Lickitung's gonna sing it around. Row, 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 you merrily, merrily. Oh, can I ask, what was the power on the max strike for that? I assume it's not very powerful, but I genuinely don't know. Wow, all my moves are, like, not very accurate except for Smart Strike, which is always accurate. Amelia, can you join the next DA? Absolutely. We're just on a vengeance spree here. The sturdy. Oh, come on! I just said about the accuracy. Ugh. Okay. Anyway, 110. That's what I was thinking, but couldn't be sure. I do have Legend ZA, and I've been playing it, and I've been enjoying it, but I'm still doing my shiny hunting because I've only got a few weeks of shiny hunting left, so I want to make the most of it. But hello, Colin! But yeah, Amelia, you can absolutely join the next DA. Again, just make sure you're around when we do the whole strike thing, because we will be asking about the next couple of teams and everything, so just make sure you're ready to let me know, okay? Right, okay. So, Raichu. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know, like, you guys have no health here, but... yeah, the only thing... Unless Marowak wanted to... Here's the thing. Maybe Marowak should have gone for it, and then I could have, like, been the Dynamax or something like that, but then... Like, we could have done something like that, where we could have said, let's... But I say, let's have Sudowoodo, use a Max Rockfall, and let's just see how this goes. Cecile, hello. Welcome, welcome. If people have not yet clicked like the video, could you please like the video? Because, it helps. It's the YouTube thing to do, and it's greatly appreciated. Right, okay, here we go, everyone. We've got to hope that Sudowoodo lives, and that I hit with a Focus Blast, and that Marowak hits with a Flare Blitz, and that Lickitung does something kind of useful. Maybe a Muddy Water that lowers accuracy, maybe? I don't know. Also, Cecile, if I do ever say your name wrong, let me know, because I fear I might flip around how I say it. Like, like a day might come where I'm like, Cecily, hello, and you're like, it's Cecile. So let me know if I ever do it. Should I Max Rockfall? Yes, 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 yes. We want to set up that Sandstorm. We want to, well, I know that I don't know how much health Marowak has, but I suppose maybe we should have Max Knuckled and then Max Rockfalled, but I just worry that... I think we can I think we can... If everything hits and works, we can one-turn this thing, is my optimistic hope here. Marowak has 11 HP. That could be enough to hang in there, right? Right, Focus Blast. Okay, that's a good first hit. And because it was a crit. I was like, was that a crit? Yes, it was. Oh, no. Max Hailstorm. No, 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 no. Okay. That's actually okay. That's actually okay. That's actually okay. Because, yeah, Glalie kind of fast, so this is why it's like, let's just, like, attack! Right, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it. Oh, we burned it! We actually did burn it! Right, and then here's a Max Rockfall, because Max Knuckle isn't that powerful, is the thing. So, you know, let's just get our big hit here. Oh, yes! Yes! Wow. Can I just say, this stream is either filled with very high highs or very low lows, I feel. Like we missed an important switch, but then we had like one of our craziest wins ever in a regular battle, and then we had the thunderous loss, but then we, you know, just KO'd this Glalie, even though we're on like no health whatsoever. Yeah, so... Okay, so Marowak. Thank you, Marowak, for your kind service, but you need to become a Glalie now. Sudowoodo. So here we go. Now, this does mean that Sudowoodo is going to die at the end of turn 1, but it was always going to die to a discharge anyway, which is the way we should think about this. So... let's just go for a Stone Edge and hope it hits. And I know I've just jinxed it by saying that, but still, there's an 8 in 10 chance that I'm wrong. But let's do this thing, and then we will, you know, do the... I could set up a light screen. I might set up a light screen just to help out everyone else. I know that's a little bit too defensive, but like a Rising Voltage really isn't going to do that much damage. So, but like if we get like a... Here's the thing as well. We actually can get 100% accurate Blizzard here. Yeah, I suppose unless we one-hit KO. But the thing is, it would use that Angie discharge at some point. Oh, Rain Dance, okay. Okay. Da-da! Right. Here's the light screen. Again, I know this, but like a Rising Voltage is never going to do that much damage. It's not... if a rising voltage is the difference between victory and defeat, I will profusely apologize. Right, there we go. Okay. So here we go, everyone. Here we go. Right, Blizzard. Can we get a freeze? More like a wizard. Freeze? Nope. Stone Edge. Critical hit? No. But see, look. Rising voltage, not the difference between victory and defeat. And Sudowoodo was about to go down anyway. So Sudowoodo, thank you for your service. You'll be back in a moment anyway. Right, so... and the storm rages on. Okay. Right. I'm going to... I could speed swap the Glalie, but no. Right, 2, 4, 6, 8. Is this Chiffy Bull or Great? Oh, it's great. Oh, special attack. Oh, it's physical attack. Oh, is Glalie using physical Ice Beam, though? Or, like, a physical, like, Ice Fang? Is Glalie using a physical move here? Right, Rising Voltage. More like a Rising Voltage. Okay, here we go. Let's see how little damage this does. The light screen! It saved us! Oh no, Max Hailstorm. Oh no, now it's using Max Hailstorm! More like a Failstorm, but this hopefully won't do too much damage. Okay. Right, Rising Voltage. See, that did good damage, because I got hit by the lightning. Very, very frightening. Is this a physical ice move? Glalie only has physical move. Oh yeah, it does, doesn't it? It doesn't even have, like, Blizzard or anything. I thought maybe it, like, might have had, like, a Blizzard and an Ice Fang, but no, you're right. It just has, like, Crunch, Steel Roll, or whatever. So yes, Glalie, physical, let's go! Okay, Thunderous, more like a blunderbuss. Well done, Team 1. And only Team 1. You are Team 1. This isn't Team 2. This isn't Team 1. It's Team 1. The real Team 1. Well done. That was fun. No, we just took 42 minutes, that's all. Okay, so, well done, everyone. Very nice job. Hopefully we get a shiny here. It would be amazing if we got a shiny here, because we're already going to be one less legendary today, unfortunately. Which sucks, but what are you going to do? Stoutland is a no. Raichu is a no. Glalie is a no. And it's a girl team minus the Thunderous. But will it be a slightly purple Thunderous? No, that looks normal to me. Okay, let's go. Right, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there. And we even missed out on a 12871. 12871, that is fun. Right, mild and lonely and naive. There you go. I'm going to go with a mild Raichu, because Raichu saved us in our moment of need. Right, okay. So, if you are around and available and would like to play in the next couple of rounds or so, would you like to keep a record of where you found Thunderous? I'm going to say yes. So, chat, what I need you to do is I need you to say, we've still got Stack Attacker and Celesteela, okay? So what I need you to do is I need you to say strike in big capital letters, the number of times you have played today, strike 0, strike 1, and then say I can do, and then let me know who you can do out of them, okay? Stack Attacker and Celesteela. Ready, set, bow. So, Colin, please make sure you follow the thing, because you've just got that wrong, like, 3 times, okay? I'm sorry to kind of chew you out like that, but you have just, like, got that wrong, like, 3 times. So just say, like, strike in big capital letters, and then, like, 0, and then I can do, and then let me know who you can do out of Stack Attacker and Celesteela, okay? But again, that's why it's just wait for me to get my explanation out. I explain it every time just for that reason, just so that people don't get confused. And then everyone needs to do it together as well. Okay. So let's see. So Amelia. Okay. So let's get Amelia. Who? Oh yeah. It took away the nicknames Amelia, but if you want me to still say Jamelia, let me know. But it's just, yeah, literally after you changed your name the other day, YouTube took away the nicknames, and it really sucked. Right, let's get Colin on the list, and let's get Amelia on the list. There we go. So, hang on. Right, hang on. hang on, I'm just gonna, right. Hang on. Right, hang on, I'm just gonna check. Right, so, Colin, I've just put, oh, dang it, now, what? Where did the E go? I had the E. See, that's the thing, no one's perfect, but... What that? I typed an E. There was an E there. Why did that like disappear? I think it's because my computer's laggy. Okay. Okay. But yeah. So ignore the first one. but the second one is the kind of thing. So it's like strike 0, and then I can do. If you can't do both of them, then just say one of them. But no one is perfect. Exactly. But okay, right, I need to scroll up now because I need to see what everyone can do. So we'll have... right, so Amelia, and then Kevin can do both. Kieran can do both. And then... So, okay. So... Because, yeah, I just need to know who you can fight, Colin. Like, can you, basically, all you need to do is just let me know, can you do Stack Attacker and Celesteela at this point? That's all I need you to let me know. We have established that you have played 0 times today and that you can play and that you want to play. But I just need to know, are you able to Shiny Hunt for Stack Attacker or Celesteela? And then once we know that, I can, like, put you in a team. Right, Amelia there. We'll put Colin here. And then... Okay, so you can do stack attack. Okay, so cool. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to do the Nightbot random selection game, where number 1 is Kieran and number 2 is Kevin. Whoever gets picked now will be in Team 2. Whoever doesn't get picked is in Team 3. And the number is 2. It's going to be Kevin. But Kieran, you can play in, like, the next one, okay? So I'm going to put you in the next one. There we go. And, oh, hang on. And I'm going to do this as well. There we go. Okay, so Team 2 is going to be... Actually, it's fitting for Kevin to be in Team 2. So it's Amelia, Colin, and Kevin. Although, Kieran, you can be the substitute, okay? So please make sure that on the YCOM, you are connected to the internet, okay? We're going to talk to the nice scientist lady. If she asks about having any preference, you will say anything is fine. I will say Stack Attacker. And then, by the way, if anyone ever does say, like, Strick or Stike instead of Strike, I'm not going to, like, hold that against you. If you've done it in, like, big capital letters and everything, I'm not going to, like, hold that against you. Because it will still be obvious. Right, let's go 10, 18, 11, 48. Like, you know, if you do it in, like, small letters, I might be like, come on, man. You know, if you did it in small letters and you didn't say how many times you played, you know, if you did, like, stuck small letters, like, thunderous or something, I might be a little bit petty and, you know, and you did it early or something, I'd be a bit like, no, I'm not counting that. But right, Stack Attacker is super duper mega weak to ground and to fighting, but don't knock a good water type, because a lot of fighting moves are kind of on the weaker side, or like there are a lot of like non-stab weak fighting moves, whereas there are a lot of like strong stab water moves. So, and special is a bit better than physical here if we ever have a choice. But let's see what we've got. Okay, Sharpedo is water. Oranguru does have Instruct. Part of me is tempted to go for Oranguru for, like, Instruct strats. But, because Sharpedo does only have Aqua Jet. I tell you what, I am going to go for Oranguru. I know that's unconventional, but I like using Oranguru, and I feel like I know how to use it pretty well, so... Slowbro that has no water moves! That sucks. Okay, these unfortunately all suck. So we'll have to see how this goes. We'll have to try and get rid of Duraludon and Magaton if we can. But let's... Okay, there was water in the middle. Are there any, like, ground or fighting? Hang on. Is that Cherim? No, that's a Blossom. Okay. Oh, it's I think it's a girl. It's a girl, Jellicent. Wow, we haven't seen Jellicent in ages, have we? This is really... There's a Manectric. This is really bad. Like, this is... Okay, Bouffalont does have superpower, right? So maybe... Okay. Here's my theory, my game theory. Amelia, would you be okay taking Bouffalont? Because then you would have Max Knuckle, and that would be really good. Like, if you had Max Knuckle, that would be really good. And then maybe if Colin gets the Jellicent, that could also be really good. Unfortunately, Instruct strats wouldn't be very good for it, but, you know, you have to pick your battles and whatever, so... Slowbro wouldn't have really offered anything, though, would it? Like, it would have had Expanding Force, but obviously that's not good for Stack Attacker. And then, you know, it would have been okay against Bouffalont, but it's not really any better than, you know, Magneton or Duraludon. It has Fire, which is obviously neutral as well. It's not going to be good against, like, Manectric. And it's not... and it'd be bad against Jellicent as well. So I don't think Slowbro would have really offered anything. Unless there's something I'm missing, I don't think Slowbro would have really offered anything. The Flamethrower isn't super effective against Stack Attacker. It's neutral. It's a Rock and Steel type, so it's only neutral. This isn't Celesteela, this is Stack Attacker. If it was Celesteela, we'd absolutely be all over Slowbro. But against Stack Attacker, Slowbro doesn't really offer anything. And it doesn't really seem to offer anything on the way either is the problem. So physical tank, yeah, but if it just sits there and... I mean, I don't know, like... There is that... There are some Pokemon where there is the element of, like, sit there and don't die, and we do appreciate that. But, you know, we do kind of want to go... When a Pokemon has a ×4 weakness, you know... I mean, again, Duraludon actually resists Rock and Steel, as does Magneton, so they're going to survive much better against it than Slowbro would. Just because they actually will take, like, half the damage. Unless Slowbro is, like, twice as defensive as them, which I don't think it is, it's not going to take the hits as well. Because it's only... Well, against Iron Head it does, because it's a water type, but like a Rock Slide, it would take the same amount of damage. Right, Max Mind Storm! Right, Assurance, nicely done. Iron Head, nicely done. Electro Ball, that's not bad with the paralysis. And then Max Mind Storm. There we go. We did it. Well done, Team 2. We made it through. Okay, so Boofy Boy. So yeah. We said Magneton, which was Amelia, right? Because Magneton's in 4th place and is Amelia, right? So... Giratina here to get some sparkles. Oh, thank you so much, Giratina. And could you like the video before you go as well? Same to Sky. But Sky, Giratina, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. That's very kind. But yeah. So if we do Magneton for Bouffalont, Magneton for Bouffalont, Magneton for Bouffalont, Magneton. Let's now ditch him. Yeah, Magneton. Excellent. And then if we go for Jellicent here... Oh, wouldn't it be Jellicent? Sharpedo will have super effective Max Darkness. Oh, there is Scientist here. If Colin... I'm just thinking how useful my move is gonna... I don't think we want to do the Scientist here. Because Duraludon has Thunderbolt, and Bouffalont has Lash Out. And then... It's just one of those... like, we are going to be switching Duraludon, but, like, it is good against Jellicent, but Jellicent is bulky as well, so I don't think it's worth risking a loss against Jellicent or like mucking up the or like we really although earlier I was like we shouldn't try and put our eggs in particular baskets. I do think we do have to kind of put our eggs in the Max Knuckle Bouffalont basket. So if Bouffalont uses Lash Out, I'm going to check if I'm slower or faster than Bouffalont. And then it'd be good if we got a shiny Jellicent, I'm just saying. But here we go. I'm going to check my speed. But if Bouffalont uses Lash Out, Sharpedo uses Max Darkness, Duraludon uses Thunderbolt. Oh, actually, we got 2 Pokemon with moves, don't we? So am I 138, 96, 92? Oh, okay. Well, I'm slower than both. So I can just use Instruct on whoever, basically. I'm gonna go with Bouffalont because I think Jellicent might have a weaker defense. I actually don't know. But I think Bouffalont's Lash Out is going to do more damage than Thunderbolt. I could have gone with Thunderbolt for double paralysis chance. But... Right, Max Darkness. Oh, we do have the Max Darkness, though, which is lowering special defense, so... We'll see what does more damage here. A Thunderbolt with a special defense down. I kind of forgot about the Max Darkness. Okay, that did a good amount. Let's see how much the Lash Out does. I'm going to be interested in this for science. Oh, come on. Don't you dare go for Sharpedo. Okay, thank goodness you're Mega Evolved, because you would have died there if not. This is why we Dynamax. Okay, well done, everyone. Right, let's see how much a Lash Out does. More like a Thrush Out. Oh, no, okay, Thunderbolt was definitely better. Well, my apologies for not doing the Thunderbolts and Lightning. I kind of forgot about the Max Darkness and how much of an impact that would have. I think if we hadn't had the Max Darkness, then Lash Out... Oh, no, wait, that one did way more. That one did way more, but it was a critical hit. Okay. Instruct Duraludon. Just because, yeah, Max Darkness. Now, Thunderbolt is definitely going to be strong. If Thunderbolt wasn't stronger before, it will be now. But we got the win anyway, so hooray! Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Right. Well done, Team 2. We made it through. Okay. Oh, chat, after this round, can you guys remind me after this round? I need to, basically, like, check on my laundry. And it'd be really helpful if I did it during the stream and not after. So Duraludon switch, Duraludon switch. It's time for Duraludon to be switched. Duraludon switch, it's time for Duraludon to now switch. Duraludon switch, Duraludon switch, Duraludon switch, Duraludon switch, and Duraludon switch, Duraludon switch, ba-da-da-da, Duraludon switch. Nicely done. And then, there we go. And then, who do we go against here? I think we actually have to go against Linoon, just because we're going to struggle against Manectric. Whereas if we go for Linoon, we can beat Linoon pretty easily. I know earlier we sort of said about, like, Manectric, but that was before realizing that we have a very water-heavy team here. So... Right, here we go, everyone. Oh yeah, don't forget with Bouffalont, don't use a superpower on turn 1, use it on turn 2, okay? Because you also need to save some PP for the next fight, don't forget. So go with like a body slam on turn 1, and then you can go with like your other move on turn 2. But here we go. Let's Dynamax the rain in Spain, mostly on the plains. Our team is a bit waterlogged. Yes, it is. Well, that's the thing. If we get the rain up here... See, here's the thing. Jellicent can now bypass the two-turnedness of dive. So this is cool. Guys, we have not seen a Jellicent in a long time, have we? Like, I know I sort of threw that line out there earlier, but for those of you who are regulars here, we have not had a Jellicent in a... I don't think I've seen a Jellicent on the map in a long time. just for a while. Okay, here's Max Geyser. So Aqua Jet's going to be more powerful. Max Geyser's going to be more powerful. The having the attack down sucks. That sucks. Oh, you went with Lash Out. That's okay. Lash Out's fine. But yeah, I basically just, as long as you didn't go with Superpower right away. Like, if you go with Superpower now, that's cool. Like, Body Slam or... what I think it is Body Slam, right? Would have been more powerful, but that's okay. But now if you go for a Superpower, that's cool. But it's just, you know, you don't want to, like, lower your attack and your defense, like, at the beginning of the fight, because that just, you know, sets us up for Tegan. I do feel like it's been a while. Right! Like, it's been a while. Okay. Right. Max Phantasm. That's going to lower our defense. So that's the thing, it's now lowering our defense as well. So if we had lowered our defense and then it had lowered our defense, it would have been tough. But, okay. Kadoosh, nicely done, everyone. And then Superpower, more like a super flower. This isn't Mario. Okay, well done, everyone. Very well done. Team 2, we made it through. We're getting very close to laundry season. Okay. So, right, okay. Right, okay, so Linoon was caught. Right, okay. So, well done. So, I don't think we want a Linoon. Unless, like, you know... Unless I'd done something like baby doll eyes strats or something stupid like that, but anyway. But yeah, we are getting close to hopefully a shiny legendary, and me just needing to check the dryer. Okay, so here we go. Stack attacker. Here we go, everyone. Here we go. Or should I say here we boo? No, we won't say that. Okay. So, please, Boofy Boy, Bouffalant Dynamax, and Max Knuckle away, and then I will, just, like, do everything else, basically. This might be a bit of a, like, this might be one of those battles where it, like, really kind of escalates. Like, turn 1, we're probably not going to do a whole lot of damage, but then turn 2, we'll do more damage, and then turn 3, we'll do even more. So, time to go big, exactly. Go big or go home, exactly, Amelia. Right, okay. So, Aqua Jet. Right. Dive. And then Max Knuckle. Kadoosh. Stack Attacker is like an aggron. It is like an aggron. It's steel and rock. And it's sort of bulky, but let's see. Hopefully this does work, even though it doesn't have the priority. Otherwise, I really shouldn't have kept... otherwise I really shouldn't have kept Oranguru all this time, but okay, Rock Slide, Jellicent dodged, and Sharpedo dodged. Okay, that works. Nice. Okay. Wow, that did nothing. That did nothing. Okay. So here we go. Yeah, I wish I could instruct Bouffalant, but I can't. And I don't know whether I can. I don't know whether I can instruct Jellicent. Like, now that it's used Dive, I don't know if that would work or not. Maybe I should have tested for science, but I just kind of want to make sure we win this. Kaz, hello, Stack Attacker. Shaking hands at Jenga. I like it. I like it. That's great. Love it. Right, here's the instruct. So, Sharpedo, please use your priority move last in the turn again. Okay, Aqua Jet. Kadoosh, nice. So we're really chipping away here. Chipping away now. Right, here's Max Rockfall. Oh, crud. Who's it going for? Who's it going for? Okay, Boofy Boy. That's okay. That's okay. Sharpedo I would have been worried about, but this is okay. Iron Head. Hang in there. Now, presumably Jellicent has water absorb, right? Or does it have cursed body? Let's find out. I imagine water absorb makes more sense. I feel like cursed body would really... Yeah. I think cursed body would be way too OP. Like, you would just really... Like if it had cursed body, like your only good move could like mess you up, you know. Like that could really turn a 3-turn fight into a 4 or 5-turn fight, you know. And I think that's why they probably don't do it. But anyway, a buffalo punched a block of bricks in the face for the victory. Well done, Team 2. Very nicely done. You want to catch everything. You don't have to keep them, but always catch them. Catch them. I will check the laundry in a sec. Don't worry, it's still on my mind. What we'll do is we'll figure out the final player in Team 3, and when we're doing that, that's when I'll go check the laundry. But well done, Team 2. That was really nice work. Amelia, excellent bouffalanting there. Okay, so good luck, everyone. Let's hope we get a shiny. If not the Stack Attacker, at the very least, the Jellicent. And let's see what happens. So here we go. So Bouffalant is not shiny. Jellicent is also not shiny. Boo! We have not seen a Jellicent on this screen in so long. Maybe we've had Jellicents as part of like the initial choices, but just on like the paths, we just have not seen it for a long time. Linoon is not shiny either, but will we get... Please, please, please. My heart rate is starting to go up in excitement. The Golden Stack Attacker! No! Ugh, mathematically, I'm getting due for it. This is even a girl Bouffalant. And a girl Jellicent and a girl Linoon, because it's a girl team. Oh, are these 1287-1s? Look at that, 1287-1s. How fun is that? Right, mild, impish, and rash. More like belongs in the trash. I'm going to go with a mild Bouffalant, because there's just something funny about a mild boof in a china shop. Well done. Oh, wait, what was the Stack Attacker nature? Calm. Okay. Right, anyway, Bouffalant is mild. And there we go. So chat, can I just check? So we're going to aim for Celesteela next. I've got Kieran, I've got Amelia, but then we are one slot short. Colin, would you like to join us for a Celesteela? Or is there anyone else who can join us for a Celesteela? Basically, if you can do a Celesteela, speak up now or forever hold your peace. But if you want to do a Celesteela and can do a Celesteela, let me know right here, right now, whilst I go check the laundry, okay? And then depending on who's back when I do the laundry, well, otherwise I'm going to give it to Kevin, okay? But if there's anyone who's like a strike 0 or a strike 1, now is the time to speak up and let me know if you can do Celesteela, okay? Because otherwise I'm giving it to Kevin. Because Kevin's the only one who said it. So if you can do Celesteela and you want to do Celesteela, let me know. I will be right back. So see you in a second. We are back with people who look like things. Okay, so we've got Kieran, we've got Amelia, and the only person who said that they can do a Celesteela is Kevin. So Kevin, please come on down. So let's connect to the internet on the Ycom. Let's talk to the nice lady, the nice scientist lady. We're going to say anything goes while I select Bamboo Jones. It's not a Jones because it's not a dragon. Okay, so let's go 1018 and then 1218. How about that? 1018, 1218. Let's do this thing. And then if we have enough time after this, maybe we can try for the Nihilego. if we have enough time. And people who can actually play it, because, you know, we did do... but we'll see how it goes. But we do have Kieran here. That's like, we could have, like, 2 Kierans and an Amelia, you know? So, for Annihilago. Like, if you guys are happy to do that, I'm happy to do that. But we'll see how it goes. Okay, so we got Amelia, we got one of the Kierans, Rolsey in particular, and then Kevin. Celesteela, just, it's like a Skarmory, so fire and electric are great. It does have Earthquake, so we might need Wide Guard, so keep an eye out for Mienshao, Hitmonlee, Mantine, Kingler, and Pelipper. Okay, how do I remember that? I don't know how I remember that. But here we go. Oh, Morpeko and Heliolisk. Okay, this is cool. This is a good start. This is a good start. And then Altaria does have Heat Wave. Oh, but Duraludon has Thunderbolt. Duraludon does have Thunderbolt. And Lightning. Very, very frightening. And then Altaria has Heat Wave. Oh, no, we went with Druddigon. Okay, I was expecting the Altaria because it was the super effective one. And Druddigon doesn't really have anything. But hopefully we'll find something to switch for. Although I didn't see any more fire and electric, so we'll have to keep an eye out. Anything with fire, Dedenne. Oh, Dedenne's on the right. Dedenne's on the right. I repeat, Dedenne is on the right. So if we aim for the Dedenne, I think we'll be okay. And look, we've got a flying type first with all these electric moves, so this is really good. Okay, so should we just aim for the Dedenne and then fight whatever's easiest at the end? Does that sound like a plan? Because there was Dedenne. Oh yeah. Oh, was that Hitmonlee? Wait, didn't we say Hitmonlee has the Wide Guard? Okay. Anyway, Bark. So I'm gonna Dynamax, and I'm gonna Max Lightning, very, very frightening this thing. Shiny Sigilif. Kieran, it's such a shame you don't have Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and like a Pokemon Home, and like Pokemon Bank and Pokemon Home, because like Shiny Sigilif is so easy to get in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and it's fun. But like I got multiple of them back, I think, back in the day. Right. Electro Ball. Good start. Right, Psychic. That's also good. And then Thunderbolt. That's also good. And then Max Lightning. Very, very frightening. Monlee better than Dedenne. Yeah, but not if we need a Pokemon to Dynamax. If we have Hitmonlee, it would need to replace Duraludon, Morpeko, or Heliolisk. Because we would need Dedenne to be in that 4th place slot. Because of Dynamaxing. But this is provided... I am just going to use another Aura Wheel here. I can't remember whether you really need the charm. To be honest, I don't think you really even need the charm. I don't think having the charm makes that much of a difference. Yeah, but you can, if you have but Kieran, if you have Pokemon Bank, you can still switch from Pokemon Bank. Dedenne's only weak to Earthquake. It's not weak to Flash Cannon. It's neutral to Flash Cannon. And it's neutral to Smackdown. But it's not weak to Flash Cannon or anything. Right. Okay. Right. Yeah, so I don't think we need to switch to this because we're about to go against Dedenne. But yeah, if we already had an electric type in 4th place, like we wouldn't need Dedenne, but we need Amelia to get an electric type, or you know, something super effective. I actually do think we probably want to fight the Hitmonlee as well, because it's probably the easiest thing for our team to defeat. But I actually think, though, like, we could switch someone for Hitmonlee, But we could also just attack Celesteela with like an all-electric team and it could work. We'll figure it out. Maybe someone will have like not very much health and like they could switch for the Hitmonlee or something like that. Maybe that could be the plan. Oh yeah, I also don't have very good moves here, so I'm just gonna Ice Fang and hope for some cheap freeze. But the problem is small shiny guy. I mean, this is the inherent problem with Celesteela, though, don't forget. Like, don't forget that Celesteela only has 2 weaknesses, but it has moves to cover its weaknesses. Like, the only Pokemon that is, like, quote-unquote, sort of truly good against Celesteela, and that's using the word truly very generously here, is Rotom. And even then, it can still get grounded by Smackdown. Celesteela has Smackdown and Earthquake, so anything that could possibly avoid an Earthquake can get hit by it, but its only 2 weaknesses are covered by Earthquake. Fire and Electric are both weak to Earthquake, so like Hitmon... Rotom and Talonflame, which do avoid Earthquake, both get grounded by Smackdown, and Talonflame is ×4 weak to Smackdown. Like, this is the problem we have with Celesteela, where you just kind of like... It's a bit of a double-edged sword. Like, you want to fill your team with fire and electric types, but you do run the risk of being hit by Earthquake, but, like, it's kind of just what you, like, have to do. I mean, in Duraludon's case, it's a bit of a shame because it's not an electric type, but it is still weak to Earthquake, which sucks. Which is funny, but yeah, maybe what we'll do, whoever's in the worst position out of, like, Heliolisk, Druddigon, and Morpeko, they could switch for... Hitmonlee. Maybe if like we're all at good health or something like that, Duraludon could switch just because it doesn't have stab on electric. Well, Hitmonlee's good because it has Wide Guard. That's why Hitmonlee is amazing. I mean, it has Blaze Kick as well, but you get it. Okay, so Amelia switch, Amelia switch, Amelia's gonna get to Denny and switch, Amelia switch, Amelia switch, Amelia go and please now switch, Druddigon switch. Nicely done. Okay, so Heliolisk is like a little bit damaged here, but yeah, if Heliolisk is in pretty good shape, I would say maybe, like, we could aim for Duraludon to switch. But if something's at, like, really low health, that, like, if something's at, like, half or lower, maybe then we'll switch them. But, so nicely done, Amelia. Oh, Ice Fang missed first time. I didn't even pay attention. Right, I'm gonna Aura Wheel. We'll start off with an Aura Wheel, and then if we Gigantamax Dragon this thing, that'd be pretty cool. I mean, you could also like set up terrain, I guess, in theory. Either. But well done, Team 3. I'm smiling with glee. Do. Okay, is using Wide Guard. Hope. Oh no, that means Dazzling Gleam doesn't work. Oh no. I mean, keep doing it though, because like it won't use. If it uses Wide Guard every time, like it's not gonna be able to cope with it. But right, here's Aura Wheel. Nicely done. It's always funny when Wide Guard works against us, just because our moves aren't, like, they're spread moves, but they don't really spread, because there's only one target. Okay, yeah, so the physical is better against Hitmonlee, but there we go. I always forget about, like, Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, which one's better, like, special defensive. I think Hitmonchan is the more physically defensive one, and then Hitmonlee is the more specially defensive one. I guess the way to remember that is that Hitmonchan is the one where you need a higher physical defense to evolve it. Maybe that's how I should remember it. Like, if your physical defense is stronger, that's how you get a Hitmonchan. But the thing is, Hitmonlee used to... In Generation 1, Hitmonlee had a bad physical defense, and then it had a bad special stat, which meant it had a bad special defense. Whereas now it has a pretty good special defense. So it's like Hitmonlee is, like, specially defensive, and Hitmonchan is, like, physically defensive. Not that they're, like, particularly bulky, but I just mean if you ever, like, oh, do I hit this with a physical move or a special? Like, that's, you know... Hitmonchan hit with a special move, Hitmonlee hit with a physical move, if you can. But anyway, so I don't know if we lost much health there or anything, but maybe we could get rid of Duraludon here, and if Kieran didn't mind being... Oh, Duraludon lost a lot of health. Yeah, Kieran, would you mind being on Wide Guard duty? Because I don't think having, like, a non-stab Thunderbolt is as important as, like, Wide Guard. But if you used Wide Guard with Duraludon, that would be really good. And then, so the rest of us can all use, like... So Jamelia can use Max Lightning, very, very frightening. And then that'll set up terrain, and then like Heliolisk will be like pinging off the energy, the Electro Balls, and Hitmonlee can just use Wide Guard over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Sorry, I did not sing that in a very good key or tune there, but you know, maybe Amelia gets the reference. So here we go, everyone. We'll be doing them over and over and over again. That's the more in-key, incorrectly sung version. Right, here we go, everyone. I'm going to just Aura Wheel, because it is my strongest move. I remember how badly Hitmonchan was limited by all the special punches being special in the other... Yeah, oh my gosh. Like, don't get me wrong. I know that there is kind of... There is something kind of... a little bit sad in it. Like, the one thing about the physical special split is it is kind of sad about some of the lack of inventiveness that has gone from some Pokemon. Because basically with every Pokemon now, you basically just look at which stat is higher, physical or special, and they will have some kind of stab move to give them, right? So like Gengar, give it a Shadow Ball, you know, Houndoom, give it Dark Pulse, Pangoro, give it Darkest Lariat, whatever, right? You know, every Pokemon kind of just like kind of has its own moves, sort of thing. Like if you have an electric type, it's probably going to have an electric move. Maybe if you have like two types, you're only going to have one of the two moves, stab or something like that. But basically, for every Pokemon you can count on, they're going to have some kind of stab move, and it's going to correspond to their strongest stat. So like Gyarados is going to have a physical water move of some kind. But it is sort of, but that is like a little bit predictable and boring. Like it is nice that every Pokemon kind of like has a chance to utilize its good stats now. A Pokemon like Gyarados was kind of like hindered by having such a good attack stat, but like such a terrible special. So I do think it's like a better thing, but there is something a little bit lost by that. But Pokemon like Hitmonchan, it's like, no, yeah, they needed like physical punches. Like punches need to be physical. So well done, everyone. Right, Smackdown, hang in there, Heliolisk, oh buddy, old pal. Oh, come on. Really? Really? Like Kevin getting hit twice in the same turn. Who would have thought? Good golly gosh, that was just mean, man. Oh dear, Arceus, no. But everyone just keep going, keep wide guarding, keep, you know, I mean, wide guard couldn't protect Kevin, but it will protect the rest of us, so. So here we go, everyone. 2, 4, 6, 8. Is this feasible or great? Oh. Ooh, Reflect! Where was that like a turn ago? Right, here's the Wide Guard. I love that you can just spam this over and over. Right, Aura Wheel. We'll be spamming it over and over and over again. Right, well done, Team 3. I am smiling with glee. So, chat, my lovely chat. Here we go. Let's do this thing, shall we? Fingers crossed, stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. And if you haven't yet clicked like on the video, now would be an amazing time to do so. Is this the first DA where Celestia didn't use Earthquake? It's one of the rare ones for certain. It is funny that we went through the effort of having Wide Guard and then you know. And then just, nope, whatever. Hopefully we have at least 11. I think we had like 14. Oh, Sigilif! 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 Yo, Sigilif, but like shiny! Shiny, this is like such a good one. Oh, it looks great. I was overdue for a shiny, but wow. Okay, that's awesome. Dedenne is not shiny. Hitmonlee is not shiny. But will we get a Tenchi's Choice with a white bamboo Celesteela? No, but that's okay, because there's a Sigilif, baby. Right, hardy, relaxed, naive. What are the odds it has gentle relax? It's impish. That's, like, really terrible for a Sigilif. But, oh, that's a good one. That's a really... I haven't really seen it in, like, Sword and Shield, but look, can you imagine how bad this would look in Scarlet and Violet? But how good it looks here! Oh, my gosh. Okay. Yes, Sigilif, baby. Okay. I was overdue for a shiny. That's okay. That's a cool one. I like red and greens and the orange separating them. Oh, it's great. It's great. It's great. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sigilif. There we go. So welcome back. Oh, so as I was saying earlier, if you have Pokemon Bank and a 3DS. Pokemon Bank still works online. You can still use it and transfer Pokemon to Pokemon Home. So I would highly recommend hopping on the old Ultra Sun and doing it. Anyway, I do just need to acknowledge Person with a Face did a very kind and generous $5 super chat. Person with a Face, thank you so much. That's so kind. And hello, happy Saturday. I hope you're having a good one. But yeah, sorry for that delay, just shinies and everything. Oh, I also got a Wonga? Did I get a Wonga? Or are you talking about that? Sorry. Wonga is specifically the other thing. So, but if that's just a comment saying I hadn't done the super chat, then I have. I did. Albeit a bit late, but yeah, so Person with a Face, thank you so much. That's very kind. So would you like to keep a record of where you found Celesteela? I'm going to say yes. Okay, so chat, my lovely chat. No, but hang on. No, but Karen, hang on. Karen. Yeah, but hang on. Right. I just got quickly. We'll figure out Nihilego in a second, but you really hang on. Right, hang on. Okay. If you don't have the shiny charm, I actually don't. Does the shiny charm even affect it? Does the shiny charm even impact it? Hang on. I don't think the shiny charm even impacts it. But Kieran, like, the odds of you getting a shiny Sigilif could be as high as like 36%. I don't... Hang on. Let me look up the charm. This is why it's like yeah, the shiny charm isn't even mentioned on Cerebi's page. But like if you like play the mini game correctly, you can reasonably have like about like a 20 to 36% chance of like a shiny Sigilif. So and the shiny charm doesn't, I don't think the shiny charm impacts it. So when I say do it, it's like something where you can get a lot of shinies. You can get like basically like a between like a 1 in 5 and 1 in 3 chance of getting a shiny if you just like play the game well. And if you aim specifically for certain colors of holes. So like I believe Sigilif was in the red holes, if I remember right. Let's check. Let's actually check. red Sigalith. So yeah, so if you played the minigame and you aimed for the red holes, you could have like between about a 1 in 5 and 1 in 3 chance of getting a Swellow, Altaria, Yanmega, Sigalith, or Swanna in shiny. So I highly recommend like getting on that mode and playing that minigame. I like play it for like an hour or two. Like get good at the to get good at the mini game, see if you get any shinies, and if you like get one, if you play the game for like an hour and you're like, oh wow, I got like 2 shinies, then that will kind of answer your question. But yeah, if you kind of like aimed for the red, like look up like the type of hole to look for, because they're like the different, there's like they have the different number of rings on them, like the further you go. But if you get like the good red holes, sort of quote unquote the good red holes, that can get you probably would have about like a 1 in 5 to 1 in 3 chance of getting a shiny from a red hole. And that would get you, so if you kind of just aimed for red holes and you got good red holes, you could get like Swellow, Altaria, Yanmega, Sigalith, and Swanna. But then there are lots of other good shinies you could get in other ones as well, like Crustle, Abomasnow, Hippowdon, Medicham, Macargo, Nuzleaf, Grumpig, Drapion, Ordino, Heliolisk, Quagsire, Lombre, Floatzel, Stunfisk, Barbaracle. So yeah. But yes, anyway. Oh yeah, that's a good point. You can get, if you get the super duper mega ones, you get legendaries, don't you? I suppose, yeah. I suppose if you haven't got all the legendaries, you would get legendaries, which is a good point. But you could still aim for the one before that, and that's like about a 1 in 5. So that is true. And if you emptied it, you would have even better odds. So if you caught all the legendaries from the red holes, you would then have better odds. That is true. That is a good point. Are the legendaries exclusive to the best hole? Well, anyway. Sorry, I'm also... If Amelia's gone... If Amelia's gone... Can I just check? Is there anyone who can do a Nihilego? Otherwise, maybe we'll call this it... Sorry, why did I put an exclamation point? Is there anyone around who can do a Nihilego? Because I was thinking, if there are, because Amelia's now gone. Thank you, Amelia, and bye if I missed you. Oh, hang on. So I'm just checking back, because I missed a lot of stuff talking about the Shiny Charm and Ultra. We use the word holes a lot. But yeah. So, also do be careful about using the phrase Wonga. Wonga specifically refers to PayPal and not Super Chats. Because with Super Chats, I can see Super Chats. Like, don't worry, I could see that Super Chat the whole time. It's only, if a Super Chat was really, really small, it could come and go very quickly. But that was enough where it was, like, on my screen the whole time. Like, I was aware of it and I was building up to it. But Wongas are, like, very easy to miss. So, yeah. And they do usually show up on my phone, but there's been 1 or 2 that don't. So, but there we go. Okay. But yeah, so is there anyone who can do Nihilego? So like Kieran can, but is there anyone else? If there was like one other person, I'd be like, oh, let's have like 2 Kierans and a... But it's not really grinding though, Kieran, is the thing. Like it's... The Ultra Wormhole is one of the least grindy grinds you can do. Like, basically, a couple of years ago, I needed to get, like... I got, like, 14 out of the 20 Pokemon Shiny or something like that, and I wanted an extra Hippowdon as well. So I think I needed, like, 6 or 7 Shinies or something. And I basically played the mode for a day, and I got those 6 Shinies. Admittedly, I had done all the legendary Pokemon and stuff like that, so maybe that's where it could get a bit grindy, but... I don't know. If you're looking for something different and fun and quick, it's definitely one of the most fun modes. I mean, it's quicker than like this mode by a bajillion times. So, but okay, no, I don't think anyone's around for Nihilego, so maybe we just need to call this it here for today. Unfortunately, yeah, bit of a shame. I mean, you can't really get much easier than Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon is the well, Sandwich Hunts in Scarlet and Violet. Sandwich Hunts in Scarlet and Violet are like the most busted OP thing. But Ultra Wormhole is definitely like the second. But oh, Cecile. Oh, you could try, but you're really bad at it. Oh, but Cecile, we could tell you everything. If you wanted to play Cecile, we could tell you like everything you need to do. We'd happily do that. Kieran, are you up for doing a double switch if Cecile joins us? But right, okay. But if you're up for it, Cecile, we'd love to have you join us. Yeah. And as long as Kieran's okay with it. Kieran, are you okay with like hosting an Annihilego for us and doing like a two-switch sitch? Would that be okay? Yeah, you can do double switch. Okay, so Cecile, we will walk you through everything. So number one, you do need to go to the Dynamax Adventures in the DLC and have a Nintendo Online subscription. I will really walk you through every aspect of this. But yes, if you go to the DLC, Crown Tundra, you go to the Dynamax Adventures, what you'll do is, before you talk to the nice scientist lady, okay, you're going to press the Y button, and then just make sure in the top right-hand corner that it says internet, okay? If it doesn't say internet, you need to press the plus button. If you look in the bottom right-hand corner, it will say the plus button will like connect you to the internet. So make sure you connect to the internet on the Ycom, that it does say internet in the top right-hand corner. You can do this before you arrive to the Dynamax Adventure place, but I recommend just getting in this lobby and then doing it. I think that's the easiest thing to do. And then... I mean, Kieran, basically, if you play the Ultra Wormhole game right, the odds of finding a shiny... Like, basically, if you play it pretty well, the odds of getting a shiny... You're going to have, like, between a 1 in 5 and 1 in 10 chance. Like, you play a mini game for, like, up to 5 minutes, and at the end of it, you have, like, a 1 in 10 to 1 in 5 chance of getting a shiny. Is basically the method. So, if that doesn't sound good... To me, that sounds really busted. Like you do a thing for 5 minutes, and then at the end of it, you have a 1 in 10 or better chance of a shiny. And again, if you aim for just like a specific color of ring, if you aim for like a good red ring, don't just jump in the first red ring you see, but you play the game, you go really far, and then once you feel like you've gone far, like hop in a red ring, you will have a mathematically good chance of getting a shiny. So. The legendaries are base odds, yeah. So if you just go in there are like four types of ring. There's like the basic ring. There's like a ring with like a white light around it. There's a ring with like 2 white lights around it, and then there's a ring with like the 2 white lights and a bunch of like circles and stuff. The one with all the circles and stuff will get you legendaries. But if you've either cleared out all the legendaries, or if you just don't want to face the legendaries, just go for the one with the 2 circles, and that's it. And that'll give you like about, if you play the game pretty well, you would have something about like a 15 to 20% chance of getting a shiny for like 5 minutes of work. So that's what I would say. Okay, right. So Cecile is in the lobby and has connected to the internet. So what we're going to do, Cecile, just do what I do on my screen, okay? You're going to talk to the lady, and she's going to say, would you like to do a Dynamax adventure? And you'll say yes. And then if she asks you about if you have any preference, you'll say that anything is fine, okay? And then you'll save your game. And then on this screen, on the pink screen, what you're going to do is you're going to once again press the plus button. If you look in the bottom right-hand corner, it says link code. So just press the plus button. And then Kieran has put a code for us, so it's going to be 4555 and then 5176. Okay, so 4555 and then 5176. You're going to press the plus button again, right? And then you're going to press the A button to select yes, and then hit invite others. And if you look in the top right-hand corner, there's a little padlock there with the link code 4555 5176. You'll press invite others. And then hopefully, if you've done all that stuff, so if you've connected to the internet and if you've typed in the code, right? And let me know what's going on your screen as well, okay? Oh, you're there, Gloria. So you are a Gloria, like Xander, unless Xander has hopped in. Yeah, the legendaries. There are a lot of legendaries, yeah. But if you just avoid the legendary holes, and you like, if you save the game before you do a wormhole, right? And then if you accidentally go in a legendary hole, just turn off the game. But if you aim for the one below the legendaries, just do those. And again, if you get good at playing the game, you would have between a 15 and 20% chance of a Pokemon being shiny. I'd recommend trying it for like an hour and just seeing your luck, because mathematically with like a 1 in 10, like a 10%, 15%, 20% chance or whatever, you would like get a shiny probably after like an hour or so. And I think it's fun. I think it's really fun. So okay. So here we go. So Nihilego. So Nihilego is very weak to ground, and then there's like steel, water, and psychic. Okay, so ground, steel, water, psychic is what we want to look out for here. I'd say Lycanroc is probably just okay. So these aren't great but I would say Lycanroc is a good first choice here. And then yeah, Vespiquen and Talonflame are bad, so let's avoid those. Grimmsnarl. Oh, Stunfisk. There you go. So okay, so Cecile. Stunfisk is really, really, really good. So please pick Stunfisk. Stunfisk is really, 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 really good. It's a great, ground type, ground move. So Cecile, good news. You're set. You do not need to pick a single different Pokemon. It's up to me and Kieran to find some good Pokemon now. So now there was some water on the left, I think. There was also water on the right. So let's see what we've got here. Oh, Araquanid. What's the water on the left? Is it Pukumuku or is it something else? Oh, no, it's Aracuda. Araquanid is better to me. Oh, Diggersby is in the top left. Diggersby is in the top left. So if we go to the left here, there's also Diggersby. Okay. So if we go left, so I think if we just go all the way to the left, to like left, that's really good. We like going left here at Bovio Games. But okay, so Cecile, I think basically you're probably just going to want to use whatever move is like super effective here. Like you can use an earth power here. Lampent does not have the ability levitate, so don't worry. You can hit this with an earth power, I believe. I forget what ability Lampent has. Is it flash fire? Is it something else? I can't remember, but I think basically, yeah, you can use earth power on this. You can use Thunderbolt on the Aracuda. And then for the Diggersby... Oh, you have a water move for Diggersby, right? So for Diggersby, you can just use Muddy Water. So yeah, I think basically you'll have a different super effective move for each battle. And just use that super effective move. And I think that's all you need to do, Cecile. I think, honestly, if you are... I think if you had any concerns about, this... I think you've got a really good Pokemon that's going to help you in every battle. So if you just use Ground here for the Fire-type Lampent, Thunderbolt for the Water-type Aracuda, or Barrascuda, whatever it is, and then Muddy Water for the Diggersby, I think you're going to be really good. I think basically you've got like the best Pokemon and are going to be really good here. So, right, Earth Power, nice. And like so, you just got the win for us. So you were worried about nothing. Well done, everyone. Team 4 galore. So we want to catch Cecile, always catch every Pokemon. Just catch them in a Pokeball, okay? Because if you don't catch them, it means you can't get them as shiny. But if you diddle-a-diddle-a-down, ah, interesting. Okay, so we do no switching. Just I'm good without it. Yeah, because Lampent is bad against Nihilego. But Kieran, what are you and I gonna do for switch? I don't know if there's any science. Let's see if there's any science. Oh, there. Okay, Kieran, there is some science. Would you like to Actually, both your Pokemon are bad against Diggersby. So, do you want to basically just switch with one and science with the other? And then we'll, like, hope for the best? I think that might work. No, Cecile, that's okay. Cecile, we will happily... Here's the thing, Cecile. I don't want to sort of... I know I kind of, like... I never know quite how to describe it. I don't want to feel... I don't want people to feel like I'm, like, telling them what to do. I'm always, like, just giving my suggestions. I know sometimes my suggestions are a bit more firm than at other times, and at some times, like... there is kind of like a right thing to do and a wrong thing to do at times in these. But if you are happy to just kind of like listen to what I say and do what I say, if you're just happy to follow the thing, like, and the thing I say as well is like, if I ever say something and you think it's wrong, like, you know, like generally with when I play with people, it's like, look, I will sort of say what I think. I think we should go like left and left and left and da-da-da-da-da. If anyone ever thinks I'm, like, wrong, I kind of like, half expect people to follow what I say. But, like, if I'm ever wrong, though, I want people to, like, call me out on it, sort of thing. But, like, provided I am definitely wrong, you know. Don't tell me that, like, Sudowoodo's a grass type when it's a rock type. But, But, you know, so, because I want there to be cooperation and collaboration, you know. There have been a lot of times where, like, on Lara and I have kind of, like, been like, right, what do we do here on Lara? And we've kind of, like, talked it out and been like, well, if we go this way, we have this benefit, and if we go that way, we have that benefit. But, like, oh, so close. But Thunderbolt, Cecile, you did it again. You won for us again. Well done. So, but if people are kind of just happy going along with what I say, that's totally fine. I don't mind that. You know, I just don't want people to feel like I'm, like, bossing them around. There are some Pokemon where it's like, please, can we go left here? And if people go right, I will be quietly annoyed. And when I say quietly annoyed, I don't mean silently. You might be able to hear I'm a little bit annoyed when it's like, why did we go that way? But yeah. So Kieran, if you switch with one of yours and then science with the other, I think that sounds really good here. And then depending on how good your science is, we'll see who goes for Diggersby. But I don't care whether it's Lycanroc or Raichu, as long as one of these switches. You can press it on both consoles if you like. I don't care, but as long as you switch here, then that's really good. So Kieran switch, type 4 Kieran 2, null switch. But yeah, because as long as one of you switches, one of you sciences, it's good. But yeah, but again, Cecile is doing great here, though. Cecile does not need to do anything now. Like, just like, so no to the scientist, with no scientist, and then, oh wait, the Raichu didn't. Oh no, the wrong one. Oh no, okay, the wrong switch said no. Oh no. Okay. Oh wait, no science. Oh no. Okay. Okay, but if we go for Diggersby here, so if we go left for Diggersby, I know this is a weird question. Are your Joy-Cons, like, attached? I know that sounds weird. Do you have, like, because if your Joy-Con thinks it's, like, turned on its side, that could be why, like, A is B and B is A and all this stuff. That's wild. But that's okay. That's okay. We're doing okay. A pig's flying? Pokemon needs to make a flying pig. They need to make a flying pig. Right, here's a Max Knuckle. It's only base 70, but it'll do. It'll do. That's weird. Okay. Right, here we go, everyone. So I'm going to try and boost any physical attackers, such as the Arrokuda. And then, puts Terra Flying on an Oikolone. I mean, there we go. There we go, small shiny guy. Exactly. Right, Aquajet. There we go. And then Psychic. There we go. We just gotta hope Raichu, because again, Raichu and Lycanroc were bad against Diggersby here. So, okay. It's using it on me. That sucks, but whatever. Oh, wait, but Raichu... But, in fairness, one thing I'd kind of forgotten about here is this is Nihilego. I was kind of just thinking of, like, the rock type of it all, but Raichu is super effective against Nihilego, because obviously it's an Alolan Raichu, and it does have Psychic, so... maybe I'll switch for Diggersby just because I have, like, less health here and stuff. Okay, Aquajet, that'll do more. There we go. No, hang... No, Raichu, old buddy, old pal. Dang. But we could have ended up sciencing for something worse, like a Carkol or something. So, okay, here's the Max Knuckle. But yeah, okay, if we keep the what will be at full health Raichu, if we keep the Barrascuda... Oh, we didn't get the KO that time. I was hoping that Cecile would get the KO. But with one more Aquajet from victory here, and then we'll be good. Right, 2, 4, 6, 8 is the Chivy Bulldog great? Ooh, it's good. It's attack! Okay, we've got this. We're one Aquajet from victory here. Barrascuda for the win! Well done, everyone. Well done. I know I got really confused between Arrokuda and Barrascuda, but I should remember, like, AB. A, B, Z, A, all that lovely stuff. But see, look, Cecile, you had nothing to worry about. We have reached the final, thanks to you and your Stunfisk. Okay, so, so if you don't mind, I will take this Diggersby, because we have water, we have water, ground, psychic, and then another ground. So this is quite funny. It'd be funny if we had water, ground, psychic, and steel, like one of everything, but I don't know if we've ever had that. I don't know if we've ever had one of every Nihilego type, but anyway, B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B do. So and then Cecile. The only thing that's important here, please Dynamax, okay? Please Dynamax, and please use your Earth power, okay? Dynamax Earth power, your ground, or no, but Dynamax Max Quake is what I should say. So make sure you Dynamax, make sure you go big, and then use Max Quake. And if you do those two things, and you just do that for all of time, and by all of time, I mean for the rest of this battle, you will be good, okay? But if you accidentally don't Dynamax for some reason, it's not the end of the world. But okay, Cecile's going big. Hello! Here we go. Here we go. Stop! Okay, here we go, everyone. I kind of want to get Cecile and Xander in the same Dynamax adventure. I'm seeing double. 4 Crusties. Right. Anyway, sorry, had to get that joke in there. Right, okay, Barrascuda did get some special attack down. That sucks. But right, Stomping Tantrum. Hey, if Xander's not gonna actually play along with us on Xander Day, then Cecile gets the theme song for a day. Right, here we go. Oh, so close. So close. But we do get the special defense boost here, so that's really good. That helps out. That really does help out. And then everyone just keep going. You're doing great. We're so close. We can even taste it. No, Xander, I hope you're having a good day today. And I do appreciate you still chilling and modding and stuff. So here we go. Well done, everyone. Cecile, especially. Cecile, MVP. Well done, everyone. So let's throw the old Pokeball arena. And good luck, everyone. You want to catch everything? Please do catch everything. Don't keep them, or you don't have to keep them, and you don't have to switch to them, but do always catch them. Ash, catch them. And do some stars and sparkles and stars one final time before we say goodbye for today. I'll be back tomorrow at 2 p.m., okay? So right now it's like 1 p.m., and I'll be back tomorrow at 2 p.m., okay? But yeah, I'm gonna go make some food, finish off my laundry, and then I'm going to play more ZA. So, Lampant is a no. Barrascuda is not a Barabluda. I almost used a Beast Ball as well. Nira, hi. Lovely to see you. Diggersby is not a Biggersby. But will we get the Golden Nihilego? No. Da, 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 da. But yeah, okay. No, never mind. Yeah, docile, relaxed cat. Did we have any dupes? I know we did. We were one Pokemon down with the Thunderous earlier, but yeah, we have we not had a Lax or a Gentle for like 2 days now? That's wild. That's wild. Okay, so careful, Tawny. Relaxed, docile, and bashful. It's bold and bashful, and belongs in the trashful. Right, careful, relaxed, docile. I'm gonna go with the docile Lampant. Why not? Relaxed does not count. There's a difference between being lax and relaxed. But it's pretty close. So Cecile, great job, as Kevin says. And a girl team, another girl team. Look at that. Yeah, okay, we're getting a girl team on a team like this, because this is like a 1 in 8 chance. So, okay. But yes. Yeah, so I'm going to go with the Lampant, and then we're going to call that it for a day. Right. Oh dear. It looks as though you've run out of space. Are there any older records? I'm going to say no. The hunt. So unfortunately, but that loss earlier does mean we're not going to reach the 100 by Monday, which is a shame. But oh well. But still, we'll get to 99, and then the first one on Thursday will be when we begin to go overdue. Like if we get to like Thursday, if we do the first one on Thursday and we don't have a shiny by then, that's when we'll know. Okay. Anyway, I haven't tried leaving Xander, but a video of what does happen showed up on my feed, and so I watched that. Before I played the game yesterday, I was just doing a quick social media check, and a video came up, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna watch the video. But it's very good, it's very good. But yeah, try to leave Lumios. Cecile, thank you so much. Cecile, please, if you ever want to play with us again, we'd love to have you. You're a really great team player, and we do very much appreciate that. Again, particularly since lately we have had some weird, people join in the past few months and stuff like that. So we really do appreciate it. Anyway, I will be back tomorrow, 2 p.m., okay, for more shiny hunting. And then we'll try for Monday as well, okay? Because we missed out on Thursday, and people said that they were around and interested for Monday, so we'll go for Monday. And there we go. So thank you for joining me, particularly given that there is a new Pokemon game. But let's all go and play our new Pokemon game, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care, lots of love. Like the video if you haven't already. Thank you for your amazing support, and bye-bye.